Hey all, welcome back to part 4 of Mummy Necromancer. We're here with Ultraviolent 4. We're going to be looking for the Lair in this one. So at current rates, this will probably be a 26, 27 episode series, I expect. No, not really. It'll speed up a bit once we get past this really horrible Mummy early game. We managed near the end of the last one to get to 3 points of piety, so we got given a book that has a whole bunch more necromancy spells. So we've got to pick what we want to learn. But just before I do that, I had a whole lot of people very helpfully give me tips on how to pronounce this god's name. I had a terrible attempt in the last one. So I've done some practicing. I'm pretty confident that I've got it down now. So the way you say this god is Kiku. And then everything after the U is silent. Alright, the other thing, we found a large shield of protection. At the moment, we can't really use it. I've got a regular shield on at the moment, and you can see my spells at their worst at 8%, which is fine. So if I put this large shield on, it means that my level 4 spells become red. They're 26, and then it means that any of these new spells we just got we won't be able to use. So for the moment, I'm just going to wear a shield, and we're not training it just yet, but we will soon. Alright, so what spells do we want? The first one that I absolutely want is Dispel Undead. You've seen how much trouble I've had with things that I can't poison or actually use Necromancy on. Dispel Undead gives me a way to deal with most of those. Still doesn't quite help me with demons, but at least for things like zombies and skeletons, it will. So we're going to learn that. I'm going to put that one on D for Dispel. That seems to make sense. D is Control Undead. How about I put it on F? Where is it? There. Okay. So we got Dispel Undead now. Gives us a way to deal with those pesky things like wights and stuff. Player ghosts that we might see. Hopefully not any Centaur Chaos Knight ghosts. That's a bit of fun that's been going on in the Crawl world. And let's see. Agony is another pretty good spell. I don't love it, but it does an MR check and then it halves the damage of your enemies. So, I don't know. What I really would have preferred here, and this especially goes with the fact that we found Death Channel. So, Death Channel works by, I guess it kind of makes like an aura around you, so that any monsters you kill while it's active will become spectral versions of themselves. The good thing about the spectral versions is that they can still use their spells. So they're not mindless zombies. The bad thing about this is that you need some way to kill them. So it doesn't work with our corpse delivery because those things are already dead. And it means that you need to have a good way of killing things. So I kind of wish that we had been given a Bolt of Draining, and then we would have been able to use it with that. Or I also would have preferred probably to have Simulacra, because then you can use that with corpse delivery. So yeah, if agony and pain is my main way of killing things, I don't love that very much. But I guess that's what we've got. So let's also learn agony. Put that on that one. And then I have excruciating wounds, but for one, we're out of spell levels, and two, I'm not going to train charms just for that spell. If we really, really want a pain weapon, I can just wait till we get to 6 piety, and then we can ask Kiku for one. That's one of Ice Blast. Apparently I had IDs that I hadn't seen yet. I'm going to ID that. That gives us a really good way of dealing with monsters as well. It's really powerful, and I'm going to recharge it. Alright, 15. We got max. We rolled 10 on that. That's pretty sweet. Alright, and let's get going. We got a Lair to find. That's a 2 of something. I'm going to read that. I'd rather go to the upstairs though. Yeah, just it could still be noise. Okay, well, it was useless. Crimson Imp. So this is one that we need. Oop, there's an orc. Here's one that we need to use our poison on. Dispel Undead doesn't help us very much. And then as far as the Orc Warrior goes, let's see. So my Agony is still, because it's level 5 and I've got a shield on with no shield training, it's still not extremely castable. Let's see, is Kiku protecting us from miscasts? He is. Okay, so I guess we can give it a go anyway. We can see if we can halve his health. It's on, not wield, that one. Okay, we got it. So he had a 97% chance to beat his MR. Now, of course, you can never actually kill something with this. It's like, oh, what's the name of that arrow? It's the ancient Greek paradox where the arrow moves half the distance towards the person every time, so it never actually hits them. Starts with Z. I don't know. I'll see if I can remember. But anyway, if you keep using it, you're just going to keep halving his HP again and again, not actually kill him. So we need to use Pain to finish him off. Why is he so strong? I don't know. Alright, there we go. We got him. This one's strong, Orc Warrior. Maybe I've just forgotten how weak Mummy is. It's been a few days. Okay, yeah, okay, we're immune to poison. We're not gonna get killed by a worker ant. I'm hitting him with my dagger, okay, because as soon as he got poisoned as someone susceptible to poison, he would have died very easily, but instead he never got poisoned. So I guess that was kind of dumb. Alright, cool. Alright, that was a troll there. I don't know how we're going to deal with the troll, or a centaur, actually. Let's see what... Oh, okay, he saw me. Alright, so I want to get next to him, give him some agonies, and now that we're missing our HP, we'll give him the vamp drain. And with our necromancy skill now, which is almost 11, it does pretty good damage. Plate armor? No. An amulet. I don't have remove curse, so I can't risk putting this on yet. It's another single. That's a wand of enslavement. That's also really good. But we don't have more ID scrolls. But that's something we'd like to ID when we can, if we can. Alright, a troll. We can probably agony him. 97% chance. Okay, so that helps. I guess we can agony him again. Alright, so he should have a quarter of his HP now. And then we can try some pains. The reason he's so scary is that he can bite for up to 20 damage and then claw twice for 15. Which is 50 damage in a turn. And because we're still just wearing robes at this point, that's a lot of melee damage. Melee rather, but there you go, he died. Alright, so the question here, we just got necromancy to 11. I know I said when I got here I'd stop. We're also over 4 dodging, so let's turn that off. But I think I'd like to still do a bit of necromancy. Okay. We're gonna just learn fighting normally until I get to 10, where I'll turn it off. And we're gonna focus shields. So this is the Dinos school of training. I think I've spoken about him before, but 2 tournaments ago he did a 17-game win streak, and for pretty much all 17 of those characters he never ever trained dodging. he really likes shields. Alright, a blowgun with curare needles is really good, but we can't risk, so I'll pick it up and the curare needles. But we can't use it yet because again this might be cursed. So we'll have to wait for that one. What's on B? Just a hand axe. Okay. So mummies are unbreathing. It sort of makes you wonder how they can actually fire a blowgun, but they can. Alright, yep. Focusing shield's good. What I really love about the Dinost no dodging training is how much it freaks people out. You see questions from people on Reddit, especially all the time, where like they just can't wrap their head around it. Like as in, this can't be good, surely, but I know dodging is good. Yeah, it is, but Dinos is good enough to do whatever he wants. Alright, Dispel Undead. Oh, that's not Dispel Undead. That's Control Undead. Alright, well, tell him to go away from me. And I think I need to switch those spells around because I'm going to keep making that mistake. Dispel Undead seems like it should be on D. Alright, now let's try. Yep, really fire it. It's so much easier when you can just kill them like that. Great. Oh right, I should be using my Whip of Venom. I forgot we had that. Okay. So this Whip of Venom is +2, whereas the dagger is just a +0. So this is better. That's a D10 Death Yak. Thing to note about that is that that probably indicates Lairs here, because it's a particularly nasty Lair entrance vault where you get a pack of Death Yaks. Especially if you get this on D8, it's so bad. Also, they have really high MR. If you have a look, our Agony chance is only 50%, and our Pain chance is only 21%. That's crazy. Also, we only have 80 HP in robes, so there's no way we're letting him get on top of us. This might be a good time to go with a corpse delivery, and I like how I walked up past the stairs, so I'm gonna have to go back down. Yeah, okay. Well, I completely messed that up, and then he random energy next to me. So that's what I get. And you see, one shot does a massive chunk of my HP. This is what I was trying to explain last episode, I think, where I said, you gotta take the time to actually check where you're going when you're playing something as weak as a mummy, because any small movement mistakes can be very punishing. Alright, so I want to get, probably rather be near a stair before I do this. How about, there's no good pillar over there. There's a pillar over there. Alright, let's head all the way back down towards the stairs. Okay, well there's a hatch here. This is a good place. Alright, so we're just going to play random energy games here. If he gains random energy on me and hits me, then he's likely to fall behind and I'll get a gap. Or if he random energies and falls behind, then that's fine too. Hey, there's a bear. We're gonna have them both chasing me. Yep. Okay, I don't know where the bear went, so just as long as I don't get trapped between the both of them like that. I knew that was gonna happen too. Alright, crap. So this is our fallout of moving too greedily. I could teleport. I could probably take one shot from the Death Yak, as in if I move left I'll take one, and then when I move again I'll take two, so he could potentially kill me there, right? If I XV, he can do up to 30 damage, so no, he couldn't kill me. Not like this, exactly. This is what you get. This is why we did 4 episodes to get to D9, because on a mummy, as soon as you do a little mistake, the potential for it to spiral out of control is so fast. Alright, so what I'm thinking here is I probably don't need to teleport. If I start walking left, because the worker ant is faster than the Death Yak, it will switch in front of the Death Yak. So then I can just take a step, and I'll be taking the ant with me and not the Death Yak. This depends though, if I step left and I get hit for 30 damage, I might have to reassess. Let's see. Okay, we blocked the attack. There you go, shield's good. And then those two missed. Alright, so now, because the worker ant's fast, he'll switch with the Death Yak. I think this pillar that's just here to my left, I'll do a loop around that, and then I'll come back up the stair. And then we'll try not to play like so much of a bonehead. Alright, so the ant didn't actually come first, but you can see, because they were kind of switching with each other and stuff and getting in each other's way, with different speeds. They fell behind. Alright, yeah, let's go through it. Alright, so let's not do that again. That was like, what did I do? I did 3 extra moves to go past the stair, and then in going back to the stair, he random energied me. Yeah. Goes to show how little leeway you have in an unforgiving combo like Mummy. Alright, let's receive corpses, and we'll animate dead them, which is... don't remember what my macros are. Yeah, it's the macro for it. Alright, there we go. Alright, go guys. I feel like these dudes are not going to beat a Death Yak. These are not extremely strong zombies. Can I see him for an agony? No. Yeah, they're just going to lose. What I could do is just leave him here, and then I'll go fight the others down here, and we can deal with him later. Alright, let's heal up. Not so afraid of those guys. Bit more afraid of a Orc Warrior. There's no corpse there. Alright. The problem with going back up this stair is that there's a Death Yak up there, although he shouldn't be near this stair. Alright, so we'll just go back up. We don't want to fight... okay, I lied, he's still here. We don't want to fight the Orc Warrior with no mana and coming back up to a floor with a Death Yak on it. Let's not make the same mistake, so I want to check where I'm actually going this time. Okay, I missed so hard. And we'll go back down. Alright. Alright, and we're going to go back down again, but not to the hatch. That's the Orc Warrior there. We'll go to a different one. There we go. Alright. Good progress so far. We've done a little bit of D10. That's a single scroll again. Alright. Not going to do that. An Orc Wizard on his own is fine. It's only a 5% chance to confuse us now. If I can kill one, this would make a really good place for corpse rot. Did not leave a corpse though. Right, I'm gonna head back to this hallway again. If I get 5% confused next to the Orc Warrior, it's not gonna be fun. Yeah, he resisted. He resisted the 97? Wait, no, yeah, okay, he resisted the 97 and then I miscast it. Alright, so this isn't going well. I can give him a Vamp Drain, and then I can very easily just hit him with the Enslavement Wand. It's just that I don't really want to waste it before it's ID'd. I guess the situation just calls for it. He resisted again, okay. There we go. Alright. And if I can find a corpse... there are no corpses, okay. Well, my plan was to stand him on a corpse and then just corpse rot him. But there are none, so I'll tell him to retreat away from me. Oops, that one. Alright, and we'll get our mana back. Yeah, that's definitely the Lair entrance because he's a porcupine. I'm gonna play with my macros just a little bit. I'm gonna make a macro for Agony, and then a new macro for Animate Dead. Okay, so now I can Agony things before they get in pain range. Well, if I can Agony him, yeah, I did. Okay. Hell rats are not as bad when they can't drain you, but they're surprisingly, like it says here, they look easy, but they're surprisingly scary because they drain you, they're fast so you can't run, and they can bite for up to 20 damage, which is quite a lot when you think about it. What's this Orc Warrior? So he can hit for 20. Okay, he's got his scimitar as well, but Orc Warriors are not usually pack enemies. You sometimes get some vaults of Hell Rats in Lair, and it's very easy to underestimate. It's very easy to underestimate them. Alright, so let's head back up. The Hell Rat's fast, so I'll be taking it up over the the warrior, which I don't know if that's good or bad. He's immune to negative energy, so we actually might have to teleport away from him. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Can I enslave him? I'd rather do that. 50 chance. Again. It's out of charges, right. I can't ice blast him without hitting myself. Yeah, so that doesn't work either. I guess we need to teleport away. I could try to net him. Missed. Missed. Okay. It's just such a random situation. It's just some random hell rat. I only have 4 teleports. I really don't want to. I don't have enough mana to receive corpses and animate them. I don't even have enough just to receive corpses. So if that guy rolls a 20 attack on me, we're in a lot of trouble. What can I do? Not a lot. If I walk him all the way up in the open, I can ice blast him. I mean, they're pretty fragile. I'll just take this slowly. If I get hit for 20, I'm going to need to teleport. Yeah, I can't vamp drain him at all, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright. So we can hit him with the ice blast 1 now. Okay, and look how much... Okay. He dies very easily once we actually do that. But, yeah, that was a really weird situation. Not down that stair. The Orc Warrior is still there. Man, I was hoping the pace would be picking up a bit, but it does not look like it. There we go. It's a lot easier when he doesn't just ignore all the agonies. My best bet here would be if I can control the white, or some of them. I got 2, okay. And then they can kill the other stuff. Tell them to get the ogre. I need to be careful here because the wyvern is fast. I think that's okay. You can get, yeah, 98% chance to agony him. Alright, we got vamp training. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Alright, and I guess while one's charmed and one's not, I may as well hit this guy with a Dispel Undead. He's no longer charmed. Okay, he just insta dies. Dispel Undead's really, really strong. Yep, good. Alright. Oh, hello, Adder. It's an enchanted hand axe and enchanted dagger. I'm not that interested. I care more about the brand than I do about how enchanted it is. There's another hell rat. We learnt we need to use Ice Blast. Oh, we did get him. Okay, good. Alright, let's make some friends. We miscast Animate Dead. There we go. Good. Shields of 2. This guy hurts. But we can just step behind our Necromancers. I was going to say summons. I guess they operate kind of like summons, but they're not actually. Do not want to die to the Priest Centaur combo. In fact, do not want to die just to the Priest. If I struct... Okay, never mind. Yeah, it's not happening. I mean, we're not about to die because we're 40 HP. So we can take a few smites, but we don't want to be wandering around like this. Okay, the rat has not seen me. Has now, but we made it up. No death yak. Alright, take these guys up. These river rats, on the other hand, they're not threatening. They're not fast. Their bite is only up to 10, and they don't drain you. Yeah, it's just the hell ones. Okay. Miscast Agony. Miscast it again. Okay. The only reason I was fighting him in melee like that is because I knew I could step behind my Orc Priest Skeleton at any time. And then what do we do against this Hell Rat? I don't think the Orc Priest Skeleton is going to win this fight. You can try though, and that makes me some Ice Blast. Yeah, good. Room. Here's another Death Yak. There are probably a few. Let's not make the same mistake. I was about to start walking up again. Yeah, let's not do that again. The only way we're fighting a Death Yak is if we receive corpses. Okay, we got strong ones this time. We got a Catopolis and a Cyclops. Okay, so this should do it. We can have a 50-50 attempt to take off his HP. Resisted. Again. We got him that time. Okay. We need our zombies to take care of this. I wonder if we got a Death Yak's corpse. Death Yak corpse. I can try. There's nothing appeared to happen. Okay, so no. Alright, we did that time though. Let's get a Death Yak zombie. And while we still got these zombies, we'll try to find if there are more Death Yaks around. Certainly more Hell Rats around. Go zombies. So strong. Alright, and we animate them. So we got a bit of an army rolling at the moment. May as well grab this other Ring of Protection from Cold. At the moment I've just got C and Viz on, so I've got heaps of them. I have a whole bunch of protection from cold. Alright, well that means we don't need one, the new one we just picked up. And I'll go to my auto pickup, which is / and I'll stop picking those up. But I should be wearing one. It's because I was using the flight before, I think. I'm wearing C Invis though, so I don't know why. I'll yell so the centaur comes. Okay, he's just gonna sit there and shoot my dudes at range. That's really annoying. There's an ogre and a double-headed ogre, so we're just gonna retreat up. And I think our zombies should be strong enough to win this. If they all fight together, they will be. And okay. I don't know. Oh yeah, now it's working. Death Axe zombies are so strong. And none of those ogres made corpses. Unlucky. Scroll of Remove Curse. We can test our blowgun. Good. Alright, and then we can use Curare needles when and if we need it. Alright, we know that pain can't miss. And as far as going into Lair, I don't know if I can start doing D11. I think I probably could go into Lair. But I may as well start doing some D11. If there's anything too scary here, I'll just leave and go into Lair. If you smell what the scorpion is cooking. This looks like it might be our Orcish Mines entrance. Oh man, this guy, he's crafty. He's avoiding all the corpses there that I was going to use to corpse rot him. Very crafty. Oh, here's a new one. Tell my zombies to have a go at him. I'll just sit here and go AFK. No, never mind. Ah, there we go. And I want to rest up, even though I have a few zombies with me. I don't want to have 0 armor. These tomahawks, do I still need them all? Probably not. I have 41 of returning, so it's... the javelins are still the most damage. It doesn't hurt us to carry them around. Watermoccasin. Like this, because he's still asleep, we can get a javelin through for free that we'll never miss. A food shop. Oh man. A Nux and a Moon. No, it's just Erica. Alright. This was a good reason not to be on D11. Erica has a 9% chance to confuse us, which will, as you know, put us into a paralysis type situation. But she also always has a scimitar of flaming, which isn't quite as bad now because we're at least not vulnerable to fire, but we don't have any protection from it. We've also got Sonya, who has a dagger of distortion. If we get confused while Sonya runs around, we're 100% dead. So the first thing I can do is take a step back so I'm not in line of sight. Is this a... No. I think what I do is call in corpses and then animate them. Because if I just start running back to the stair from here, she's going to have a lot of chances to confuse me. Let's do that then. Save corpses. We'll animate them. So now Erica can't hit us with confused because we have zombies in the way. I don't think these will beat her. No, Worker Ant and a Bullfrog, they definitely won't. But at least they can shield me. And then we're going to go back upstairs and go into Lair. Sticking to the corridor because I don't see her, but she has an invis spell. So for all I know, she's still chasing me with invis. If I walk across the open, she might get chances to confuse me. But if I stick to hallways like this, the Bullfrog zombie will keep blocking. Let's get out of here. Let's go to Lair. Okay, a wave of frost passes over us. We immediately see a Rhyme Drake. So I guess it's probably close by. Ice Cave's pretty good for us because we have 2 points of RC. And if I'd kept that other ring of RC, we could have had 3 of them actually. Alright, so it isn't just nearby. Is it worth magic mapping? No, because I don't have magic mapping. So no, that's not going to happen. Alright, shields to 4. I'm going to wait. I'm not in a huge hurry to get to the ice cave, although maybe I am. Because if it's the ice magic themed one, I could get simulacrum out of it. Alright, let's go for it then. I'm also at 4 piety. So we now have the ability to... Oh no, I have to be 5 piety for that. Okay, never mind. Well, let's just call in some corpses. And then let's animate these bad boys. We have a yak and a water moccasin. It's not really that exciting. Alright, we'll make some more. Alright, and we'll go again. This time we got a hippogriff and some more yaks. Man, look how many yaks are here. Alright, well, as long as they start dying, we can animate them again. But I think we're kind of not winning this fight. I can't ice blast them without hitting my own dudes or myself. Alright, we'll do a... we don't have enough to animate. Oh man, it hurts. Alright, a vamp drain, and then we need to get out of here. Okay, so much for ice cave. There's no point dying to try to get into the ice cave. Better off just living. That's what, or unliving, as you might say. Okay, well, those corpses are gone. Alright, we could still get lucky, but we're probably missing the ice cave. This guy has a 5% chance to petrify us, and because you can't quaff cancellation, that's definitely happening. It's very distant. Okay, so I think we're not getting lucky. Hippogriff, we can just try to stay away from these guys and try to explore. There's a stuff. which we'd like to check out. We have remove curse, so we can do it. Uncursed stuff with poison, no. We don't need our poison off it. We're not casting any poison magic, and we're certainly not going to use that as a melee weapon. There it is. Okay. Alright. We may yet get in. The question will be, if we get in, can we actually do it? That is a separate question. All these guys, I'm going to run out of mana if I just try to fight them. So let's go another corpse delivery. Time is kind of the essence here. It's not that I'm worried I couldn't fight these ice beasts. It's just that it would take me a while if I had to fight all of these at once on my own. Oh, it ran out. Did it run out right then? I don't know, maybe it was already run out and I just didn't notice. Anyway, we were too slow, so that's bad luck. But maybe I didn't need to do that corpse delivery. Not that it matters. See how quickly we're gaining piety. It's not an issue that you want to hold on to your piety. Let's not get hit by 3 things at once. And we'll make a... Oops, I hit the wrong one. But I wanted to animate dead to pick up all the ones that I had fought so far. But press the wrong button. I'm just going to head all the way back up to the stairs. Good old mummies. Okay. If I ever find some other form of MR, I think I'd like to switch out of these robes to something a little bit heavier so I don't just get so owned by these melee monsters. It's like, look at this, I get so wrecked just from, it's a regular yak. Man. What XL am I, 11? No. I think at level 13 I get a bonus to my spell power for necromancy spells. Come on, guy. That's not where I wanted to go. That's better. It's not a huge deal on his own, but no, I guess he does quite a bit of damage. When you get petrified, you get extra AC. So just one of those dudes on their own is not usually too scary. I have removed curse, so I'd like to see what this rapier is. Could be a +9 rapier of venom. It's a +1 rapier of venom. Do I prefer that to a +2 whip? Interesting. This does more damage. It swings more slowly though. I think I'd rather just have the whip. Alright, until Lair 2. At this blistering pace. That is a Volcano. Well, we see it. It's there. This one I really want to go in because there's a good chance that we could get fire themed loot in there. So like I could get, say, I don't know, who knows, a cloak of RF, or a large shield of RF might be preferable to a large shield of protection. Not sure. But anyway, let's go in and have a look. If you are vulnerable to fire, you should not go in there. Having no RF is a little bit sketchy, but yeah, if you're vulnerable, like you 100% will die in here. Alright, let's see what this is. Don't recognize it at the moment. Fire bats. Okay. Can you come next to me? What a cheeky bat. So he was hitting me and then batting away from me, so I couldn't vamp bite him. The guy's doing it too. Trixie. Alright. I wonder if this is the one that... No, it doesn't seem like it. There's one where as you wait, the walls start collapsing. So you gotta hurry around to all the chambers. And if you're too slow, you miss out. But I don't think this is actually that one. I'm a bit scared because I don't recognize it. Like if we're about to run into a fire dragon or something. Hellhound. Oh, that's okay. Okay, so he's immune to negative energy. Maybe it wasn't okay. I should have checked that. I can't agony him either. And he's resistant to poison. Alright. Let's get a corpse delivery then. We'll animate them. Alright, that should do it. Right, because I can't vamp drain him. Okay, so he's pretty much a hellhound. Seems like it's pretty much the Mummy Nightmare. If you were still vulnerable to fire. Or to the Mummy Necromancer anyway. They hit you with fire damage and they are immune to negative energy. Yeah, so here's a Lindworm. It's scary to me at the moment. They do a lot of damage, let's see. Lindworm. Yeah, they can do almost 60 damage, 56 with their fire breath. So if you're vulnerable to poison, that's another half of that again. So you're looking at 80 damage. Alright, take this slow. Are they vulnerable to cold? No. Okay. Well, I want another corpse delivery, and we're going to animate them. Alright, and we're just going to get away from the Lindworm. Well, hopefully our stuff takes care of it. Good. Video James's Ghost, a Minotaur fighter with a weapon of flaming. That makes me feel like he got in here, he grabbed a weapon and then died. He's red, he does up to 43 damage. We have to spell undead. What are our chances? He's too far away, but I think we'll make some more corpses. We'll let them start fighting, and then... Oh, he can fly. Right. But I can dispel undead him. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that does a lot of damage. We're out of mana though. So I need to stick behind my zombies. I got one more dispel undead in me. Okay. So I need my zombies to finish him off. Good. Necromancy to 12. We reached level 12. Let's go more int. Feel clever. I think I'm going to stop Necromancy here then. All this stuff is looking pretty good. And as I train more shields, it will continue to go up. So let's see. Well, no, let's not see. Let's just explore around with our zombies. Oh, it's a fire crab. This is such a scary volcano. Okay. We got a fire dragon scales. Let's grab those. An Arbalest of Flaming. I don't really want to be an Arbalest character. So I'm going to leave that. But the fire scales is really good. There's a good chance sometime in the future we'll end up in those. It's not too heavy, so will still let me cast in it, but it will also give decent AC bonus, and it has 2 points of RF, so it helps us overcome our mummy issues. What's in here? There's a scroll of teleport. I would like that. Alright, so here we go again. No, I could just put the fire dragon scales on, but then I wonder if I could animate dead with it. Probably not. Alright, let's just get more corpses. This is the thing again. I try to stress it every character, but your piety is for using. It's to get you through the game. is not to stockpile, so that you can have a collection of it. And then you can be all, yes, I have 6 piety. How amazing. But I'm dying. Is he vulnerable to fire? No, but I still feel like I may as well hit these guys with an ice blast as they approach. Okay, and now we want to get out of the fire. We need our zombies to take care of this. I don't know that they are. Let's go. I don't have enough to call in and animate them. This may have been a mistake. Okay. Yeah, I've got enough now. Alright. Let's go again. I only got 1. I don't think they're going to do it either. How badly do I want to teleport scroll? So badly that I'm going to risk my life for this. We've only got 4. That's really not many. Salamander? Did the salamander win? No. Let's get on the exit. Okay, we got him. Let's rest up. Okay. Maybe the fire crab died. Let's get out of the volcano though. I have removed curse. I want to just see with the fire dragon scales. Can I cast animate dead? Yes, I can. Okay. So this is worth it. Alright, this makes it much more survivable. Alright, I should have done that before. How's my ice blast going? It's got 6. I'm going to recharge it again. Oh, I have a wand of acid. That's right, I forgot. I don't have an ID for that though. That's... Oh, there's a crab. We wasted a turn walking into him. Like an idiot there. What about if we agony him? 93% chance. We miscast it, right, because the fire dragon scales makes this much harder to do. Miscast. We got him. Okay, now let's hit him with a couple of ice blasts. Got him. Okay, good. Alright. So, leather armor, fire resistance? No. If I'm gonna wear something like that, I'd rather just have this fire dragon armor. And are we finished in here? Okay, we are. So that was, yeah, that was a lot of sketchiness to try to get that 1 teleport scroll. That now leaves me with only, if I wear this, I've only got 1 point of MR. Yeah, I'm more afraid of, at this stage of the game, MR than I am of fire. So I'm going to keep on the robe of magic resistance, even though I do really like ultimately going towards that fire dragon scales. Alright, and one last test before I wrap this one up. If I put the large shield of protection on, can I cast? Yeah, I pretty much can. Alright, so I think we're going to stick with that then. My casting's only going to get better with shields. Cool. So I think I'm going to wrap that one up there. If you join me in the next one, we'll see if we can get to Lair 3. That might be a bit ambitious, but I don't know. We play really fast, we might get 2 floors. So, see you then.